as state secretary, where she hopes to make an impact in other FFA members' lives.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. What is that on the floor? How are they trying to throw fake people on the floor?
I was just trying to get
April Fool's Day and all. I should have realized it and played along, but at first I thought it was a pretzel.
Did it make you hungry?
Made me want a pretzel.
I got you this light. I don't think it's going to do any good in here.
Oh, look at me all lit up now. Uh-oh. It looks like shrimp.
You and the girl have been eating a lot of shrimp. You're seeing it in the...
Oh, I thought it was a magnet.
I think it's a magnet to your phone.
Oh, look out. Look at all that light. Oh, I'm lit up now. Oh. Morning, everybody. Laura, Pam. Hey, Laura's batting lead off this morning. Maybe the first.
Gracious. What's in an egg roll?
Apparently poison. Lots of fiber. Lots of fiber. Hello, Norma. What?
What?
Nothing.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're sitting across from me. 2 reels and a fake today. Y'all, I wrote the best fake lyric last night. Spent a lot of time on it. Rain out baseball game, so I had a little extra time on my hands. Went to Business Expo in Tullahoma, met some folks. Brought home Holly some swag. I brought home the ultimate gift. It's a Coca-Cola Yeti can koozie. Thanks for the update, Dan.
Anybody knows me knows I like a nice crispy Coke.
I'm going to stick to the phone.
It doesn't.
There it
it's
is.
supposed to.
It does it in the middle. Now I can do live videos.
I do not like the way I look today.
Yeah, tell her she's pretty.
Do not tell me that.
Tell her.
I do not want to hear that.
Tell her she's not pretty.
Just don't say nothing to me.
Your mama done said you looked pretty.
I don't.
She said that.
I don't know. I look like a mess.
Happy Tuesday to you, everybody. Welcome in. April Fool's Day is upon us. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work. For you night shift warriors, it's no April Fool's joke. We got to get up and we got to go to work and do all the things today. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Let me tell you about this awesome 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo right there on the beach in Orange Beach, Alabama at the Shoalwater. I can save you 15% just by being a Thunder Radio listener. I saw where somebody was asking about this the other day on the forum. I heard about a 15% savings on a condo. Pay attention. Thunder1320.com/beach. That's thunder1320.com/beach. Book it up before it's gone. You can also go to our Facebook page. It's pinned at the top of the page, and you can see the pictures, the link to the place, the phone number to call to get that savings, and your promo code, which is Thunder15. Let's check the weather. It's a little cooler out this morning than it was the last couple of days for sure. 43 out there this morning, but we're going to warm up nicely. 70 degrees for your high today. Calm winds, 5 miles an hour. And then overnight tonight, not too bad, 53. And then we hit a string of summer-like weather. 81 on Wednesday, 84 to 85 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But we hit a wet weather pattern by Wednesday night, and we have a chance of storms and rain from Wednesday night through Saturday. Not all day soakers, but some storms and rain will move in. It's going to be a summer kind of pattern for several days. Overnight lows in the mid to upper 60s during that time. Weather forecast brought to you by the Hillsboro Food Company. Those warm temperatures to me mean getting out the grill. And they have got fresh cut meats every day at the Hillsboro Food Company, 7403 Hillsboro Highway in Hillsboro. Locally owned and operated. They got your fresh produce and assorted groceries as well. And check out the cafe. They're open 6 to 6 Monday through Friday and 8 to 4 on Saturdays. And follow them on Facebook. They're always posting their specials. Hillsboro Food Company. On that note, let's bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. We got a lot to do today. We got Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Something. We got birthdays, 2 reels and a fake coming up. So it's going to be a lot. But first, the brains of the operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO and president of the Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks inside of this studio. She is the president of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. She is the microphone licker, the corn cob eater, and one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's going to be a good day. April Fool's Day. We got jokes for everybody. Holly's already thrown fake poop in the floor.
It was rubber poop.
It did not fool me.
I didn't get him.
Okay. Marky Mark, sing to me. Morning, Trey. Dana said you look very pretty.
I don't feel pretty.
It's because you ate that Chinese food last night.
Maybe I can feel it coming out of my pores, like Marky Mark says.
Yeah. It's coming out my pores. Egg roll coming out my pores.
I'm gonna give mine, so get yours.
Morning, Brian. Yes. What are we doing today?
April Fool stuff, I think.
I saw some funny pranks that went poor.
You got some?
Yeah.
To contribute?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Figured I'd drop those in whenever we had some slow moments.
Okay.
Chinese food sounds amazing right now. Eesh, with the emoji of a cat.
Morning show, comings and goings, what's happening in and around the community. We are 4 days away from the return of the Cars and Coffee Cruise-In. That's this Saturday at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza. So that's 9 to 12, I believe, is the time on that. Custom Auto and Rod Shop puts that on. Avery and Jennifer, and they do such a good job. It's the first Saturday of the month from April through October. And then they have a special trunk or treat the last Saturday of October. But it's super cool. It's chill. It's laid back. You can bring your car out there if you're a car person. There's no registration. Nobody's going to call you. Just show up, park it, and enjoy the Custom Auto and Rod Shop Car Cruise-In, Cars and Coffee, Saturday 9 to 12 at the Coffee County Administrative Plaza, 1329 MacArthur Street. Thunder Radio is going to be there. Tiffany will be out there DJing it up and playing the hits. So be sure to stop by and hang out for a little while. Also, coming up 19 days away from Easter Sunday, Holly. That's coming up soon. Pretty sure we take off Good Friday around here.
Good Friday.
Yes. We are 52 days away. No, check that. 46 days away from the Thundies Sports Awards. That's May 17th. It's been this year. That's the Thundies puts that on in conjunction with the Dream for We Foundation. This year, we will cross $115,000 in contributions back to the community from the foundations. That's super cool. Pretty excited about that. We are 52 days away from graduation for Coffee County. I believe 45 days away for Tullahoma folk, and 56 days away from Memorial Day. No, 55 days away. Having trouble reading my numbers. 55 days away from Memorial Day. So that's just some of the stuff coming up. If you have an event or an item that needs to be on our comings and goings, please don't hesitate to let me know. Josh at petersonmediagroup.net. Holly?
Yeah.
Any contributions here to the show or no?
Where even is my phone?
Oh, boy. I don't know what she's been doing sitting over there. Just sitting.
Well, It's April Fool's Day here in Manchester. Everywhere, actually.
Did you purposefully put lipstick on your teeth for April Fool's Day, or is it just there?
Is there lipstick on my teeth?
It just happened. Oh, at first I was like, I shouldn't say anything. And then when you said it's April Fool's Day, I'm like, oh, maybe it's a joke.
No, buddy, that's just me.
You're good. You're good now. It's a good start to the day.
I'm off to a not so good start.
Well,
to
she
the
can't
day.
find her phone. Her teeth are red. It's good. You got it.
Oh, golly.
I
I don't
think.
ever wear lipstick, but I look real pale this morning. My tummy's been upset, and I just feel
I
like
think Holly needs to go home. You may need to take the day off.
Why?
You don't feel good. You're off to a bad start. I'm concerned for you. It's Lipstick Teeth Tuesday. That's right, Jessica. Yes. Well, we got. I don't know if I should bring that up on the air or not, but I mean, I really didn't know when else I was supposed to say nothing about your lipstick teeth, and I didn't want you to go multiple segments like that.
I that's what you're supposed to do.
Trey said she is looking a little pale this morning.
Yeah, it's not good.
This show is going to be epic. It's going to be a best of. I can feel it. Where is your phone?
Buddy, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get up and go find it right fast.
You want me to call it?
I
Is it going to do any good? Is it even on Ringer?
don't know.
I'm dialing it. Let's just. I could put it on the air right here. Well, it's in her car. She didn't even bring her phone inside today. So, Holly's contributions today are she's doing really good. I'm very, very proud of her. I'll sit here and wait on her to come back. Run, Holly.
Yes.
Better. There we go.
Lipstick's off the teeth. I have my phone now.
Trey said this makes real good radio. I know he does. All right, now, do you have anything to contribute to the comings and goings segment of the show, or do I just move on here?
Yeah, I think it's weird that April Fool's is the day after National Prom Day. Like,
No, because nobody's heard of National Prom Day. So no, I don't think it's weird at all. One of those things is on my Google Calendar naturally, and one of those is not. One of those is an actual holiday, and one of those is not. Nobody cares about those stupid little days.
well, I needed some content. Here we are.
I just don't like prom, and I don't like promposals.
Any hootie, I don't think I have.
Holly had to say she doesn't have anything for here.
I got an April Fool's joke if
Oh.
you want to hear it.
I thought about coming on this morning and telling everyone we were switching to an all rap format.
We should post that on Whiskey.
Yes, we should. Maybe it'll actually get some interaction over there. 7 people will comment.
Why do omelets love April Fools?
Why is that, Holly?
They enjoy practical yolks.
Ba-dum-bum.
All right, that's all I have.
All right. As Jessica said, if you post that on Whiskey, no one will see it. So it's a good place to test out our jokes. Good place to test that out. I was at the Tullahoma Business Expo yesterday. It was their Taste of Tullahoma business. First time I've been, and it's a really neat event. And I got to meet several people. But when I was at our booth, we were mainly promoting duck, rooster, and whiskey. We didn't have a lot of thunder gear there. Because I don't know, it's not as much of a Tullahoma station, even though we have a Tullahoma frequency and we have Tullahoma listeners. But anyway, I was meeting a lot of people coming through and asking them to pick out their favorite station.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Of course, we had stickers, and I was like, "Which one's your favorite station?" You get the sticker, And the duck led the way there.
Okay.
On those 3, but whiskey surprisingly did well.
Okay.
I think it was almost maybe second
Well,
over rooster.
I think the content
They also like the
on the
logo.
radio, maybe they just don't know about the Facebook.
Yeah, they've never heard of Facebook, these people.
No, whiskey on, maybe they just have never come across the. What?
Nothing.
Your face.
All right, we've got we got more to do today. We've got a lot more to do. We've got games to play. Stupid, silly, stat. Name that. What are we playing? Name that what?
Let's name that movie.
Name that movie. And your birthday's 2 reels and a fake. Wallen is going to be involved today.
Okay.
And 2 reels and a fake. And
Is that my stomach?
no, I think that was my throat that made that
Okay.
noise.
Okay.
It's right on the microphone. All right, we got more morning show. Don't go anywhere. We're here until 8:30. Let me tell you about Dirtworks. So now's the time when you're getting out in the yard and you're doing things. You're gardening. You're weeding stuff out of the landscape. One thing you cannot do is move tons of dirt at one time. Impossible to do. That's what they do at Dirtworks. 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks. 931-409-0782.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Mcella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle in Manchester. I'm Holly with the Thunder Radio Morning Show, here to tell you that the Mcella...
Okay, we're back. That's good. Let's see. New guesses. Why are you laughing so hard? You're taking the day off, aren't you? I mean, aren't you going home? Let's see. Return.
I'm already dressed up.
Already dressed up.
Why would I go home?
You don't feel good.
It'll be okay.
Will it?
I can push through it.
Uh-oh. What'd I do? I pushed a button that made something disappear, and I did not like that.
Now my makeup's all messed up.
Well, yeah, she's had a rough start to the day. Country rap. That's a thing. Basically, is what country is now, right? Just got to pull that best of segment. Holly's lipstick teeth. Go ahead and make that a thing. April 1st. April 1st. Opening segment. Lipstick teeth.
Gracious
It was this
me.
past Saturday. It was March something.
It wasn't that good.
March 29th. Yeah, but you gotta have content on. You gotta rotate the commercials out. Coaches.
I don't
show.
like this like high neck thing.
Stuff. No? You just are in one of those uncomfortable modes where everything is uncomfortable. You may need to go home.
Why? Don't.
Oh, that's better. Yeah. Norma said Holly's always pretty. And I agree. Yeah, she's really sick.
Stop.
No, Trey asked that a couple minutes ago.
I'm not sick, okay? I had some bad Chinese food last night. Or a bad egg roll or something.
Yes.
And tell them what you're spraying.
I was spraying some Lysol
Why?
because it's germs. She's sick. She's very sick. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
She's allergic. Maybe are you allergic to cat?
Maybe.
I've never eaten egg rolls from a Chinese
Got
restaurant.
cabbage in it,
Yeah.
I think. What's an egg roll?
I don't think I've ever eaten an egg. Well, I have, but I didn't like it, so I don't eat any more egg rolls. You want egg roll? You want fried rice? Yes. Yeah. I'm sorry you got a bad egg roll, honey.
It's fine.
I'm glad I didn't eat that.
It's fine.
It's not fine. I'm gonna go talk to them about it. This is geological.
There's a sulfur leak.
There's a sulfur leak here. What's it? A sulfur deposit.
Thunder Radio Morning Show, April Fool's Day. Yes. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
We are just 20 minutes in.
Gracious.
We got a whole another hour and a half of this. I don't know how I'm going to get through this show. I really don't. It's too much laughing going on over here.
What day is this? Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Okay.
It's Tuesday.
We're having fun this Tuesday.
We got 2 Reels and a Fake coming up later. Birthdays to call those in 728-1320. What is here? What is in this segment here? We do have games coming up too.
Yeah. I've got some good. Some of these are pretty good. I don't normally like April Fools. I tried to trick Josh with some rubber poop this morning.
I don't think it's rubber.
That's not. Oh.
She just threw it down.
I was trying
She
to.
bounced it across the room like a basketball.
I was trying to slide it discreetly over where you would see it,
Yeah.
but
Well, you placed it perfectly. Like the placement is good. Had I not known that you did it, it may have got me. But yeah, she tried to throw some rubber poop on the floor here, and it's not. It didn't do the job. Did not fool me. She has been trying to force, for whatever reason. She has never, and I mean never, wanted to partake or participate in any kind of April Fool's activity in our whole marriage ever. In 15 years, she's never talked about April Fools, hates April Fools, don't want to. And for the last week, she's like, "Can we do this for April Fools? What if I post this upside down game day graphic? Would that be fun for April Fools?"
don't tell him it's coming later.
Yeah, she wants to do all these things, and I'm like, why are you trying to force it for April Fools? Just don't do anything like we normally do.
Okay.
It doesn't work well coming from media people anyway.
It was a little rubber poop thing. It wasn't.
No, that's fine.
I didn't go all out and make some big plan. I
I
just tried to sneak I'm going to leave it in here, in the company bathroom and, leave it on top of the lid.
There you go.
I'm going to call it an upper decker.
That'll get them. Only thing next to that's the real thing, So I don't know what you had planned here, but I sell this. We're a California. What?
Oh, nothing.
Were you trying to whisper something to me?
No, I think I was just whispering to myself. It's going to be okay.
It's going to be okay. Where a fake prize landed a California radio station in legal trouble. It was 2005. KBDS FM in Bakersfield announced the radio station would award a new Hummer to the lucky winner who could guess the correct mileage of the company's own H2 that they drove around town. Shannon Castillo was one of 2 people who guessed correctly 103.9 miles, 103,900 miles,
Okay.
which was their carrier frequency, was 103.9. Castillo hired a babysitter to watch her 2 children and arrived at KBDS bright and early at 6 a.m. on April 1st to claim her prize, only to discover she was being awarded a toy truck
Oh,
and not a
man.
$60,000 vehicle. After being handed a fake car, Castillo filed a real lawsuit against the station for $60,000. I don't know how that turned out.
Well, we watched I don't know what it was. Something
it was
about
the Pepsi points thing.
Pepsi
where
points.
The
The guy drink enough Pepsi, get a jet.
Yeah, or get enough Pepsi points, and you could, get this jet. And he got enough points and wanted the jet, and they ended up in a lawsuit.
Yeah, he got it. He
Oh.
got the jet.
I don't think he got the jet.
He got.
He did not get the jet.
He did. He sold it.
No, he didn't get the jet.
Did we watch the same
We're
thing?
remembering this differently. I don't think he got the jet. I don't think he won that.
I can't remember. I thought he got a jet.
People want to know why you're fanning over there with your.
I'm a little. It's muggy. I'm just.
I mean, you can hear the fanning of the papers coming across the
sorry.
microphone.
I got a little hot. This turtleneck, I feel like it's strangling me. I feel a little.
Do you know how much you remind me of your daughter?
Yes, thank you. Trey says I'm sick. I'm sick.
Like a spitting image you are, in the way you act. She come in here wearing a clothes she don't want to wear. I don't know why. She got all kind of clothes.
I wanted to look like April today for my chamber luncheon.
Well, it's all about looking like April and not being comfortable.
Well, it's fine.
She'll learn her lesson one day. The thing about her and the girl one is they don't learn their lesson. They just repeat the same stuff over and over. And I don't get it.
Well,
I want to look like April today.
I just wanted to look nice. Big deal.
How's it going?
Warm in here.
You're hot. You got a turtleneck
I don't
on that's
think I
choking
would-
you. You
I
got
don't-
lipstick in your teeth.
I don't think I would normally feel hot with this on, but I think because my tummy's a little turned. I think I got the hot sweats.
Yeah, I was trying to think, is it hot in the building? But I don't think. I was like, I can go turn the air
It's just
conditioner on.
me. It's just me.
I can open this room up back here and it'll let out some cool air.
Nobody wants to hear this.
No, I think that's what they want to hear exactly.
Trey said I should take some wipes to the luncheon.
Yeah. She probably should.
Okay, so I had looked up some not so bad April Fool. I'm not a big, like Josh said, I'm not a big April Fool's joke person. But I looked some of these up because where are you going?
I'm going to open this door. Just can you not keep
Why?
continue on while I do something? Just keep doing what you're doing. It's cooler in here. Let some air out. Can you not? Are you not capable? Are you not capable of continuing on?
I'm just curious as to what I want to do as good as you do on the broadcast and give people on the radio a play-by-play of what's going on in the Unity Medical Center studios here. Okay, so here's an April Fool's joke that you can do. Bake cinnamon rolls that's not exactly cinnamon in this recipe. They're actually filled with pulled pork and barbecue sauce. So the barbecue sauce is kind of like a white sauce-ish.
Okay.
I don't know if that's pepper, but it kind of looks like any hootie. It ain't a cinnamon roll. But the good thing is when you bite into it, it still tastes good. Just not what you expect.
This is not what you expect to get. I'm with you on that. Laura on the Facebook cameras wants to know if that's sweat beads on your forehead.
Yeah, I may need some electrolytes. Okay. Swap out family photos. See how observant your family is. Swap out family photos like on your shelves or your walls with maybe celebrities or maybe Photoshop someone in there, someone famous.
We've got a
Photoshop
picture.
your brother out of it.
That'd be fun. We got a picture that came with the picture frame in one of our frames. Still, I think, in our dining room. Like,
no, I don't know what you're talking about. That's cousin Jim
It
and
comes
his
with
wife
a fake
Ann.
picture, and it's just in black and white.
It's Jim and Ann and their youngins. Okay.
People have come over and eaten dinner with us, and they're like, "Who are those people?" It's been there for years.
Okay.
I will tell you, this show is the most watched show we've had all year.
Why?
I don't know why. I think it's the sweat beating up on your forehead or something. But people can't turn it off. It's them watching you tug at that turtleneck. They're just waiting on something to happen.
How much time we have left here?
As much time as you want.
Yeah,
This is your show.
you're being real nice to me this morning.
I'm concerned for your health. It's maybe the last days of Holly.
No one would ever know. If it's just me and you here, no one would ever know if you would just act right.
If you stop fanning and pulling and
Just ignore me and what I'm doing over here.
Trey's offering to buy Hong Kong for lunch.
No, thank you.
Next.
This one says hide fake snakes, but I'm not a big fan of that because some folks are real scared
You've
of
seen
snakes.
the golf trick where they put it on
Those
their,
are my favorite.
They're funny, but there was one guy on there that they showed the video where he takes off running and like runs face first into the golf cart.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
And he was like 70. It looked like he's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I would feel bad if I pulled a prank and Papa broke his nose.
Yeah, but they were laughing so hard at him. Has anybody ever done that? Like around here, actually done the snake? Where do they tie it to their?
So the snake is hooked to like a piece of fishing line, and then they have a hook at the end of it. They walk by, hook it to the back of their shirt or pants or something. It's in there pretty good.
Christy said her husband is asking why she's laughing so hard. It's the morning show. It's the laughter you need to start the day.
It is.
No doubt about that. But anyway, the snake one. I don't like the snake one. I don't want to scare anybody. I mean, occasionally I might scare Holly or the kids at the house. Like I'll hide around a corner or something and boo, That's about as much as I can do. Next.
Make chocolate chip cookies, but use raisins. The food ones are just, maybe I'll skip the food ones today.
It's upsetting her stomach just talking about cookies. Hey, there's nothing more disappointing than thinking you got a chocolate chip cookie and it is raisins. Like, right? You got to pick that thing up and it's raisins. That's awful. I mean, I'll still fight through it and eat one or two.
All right. How much time we got here?
You can do one more.
This one says, get fake fart spray and pull prank on coworker.
Uh-huh. Is that what you've got over there?
I got you. Hey, Ruffles. That ain't me.
It's killed me. That has killed me.
During commercial, it went to commercial. Between the first and second, and he goes, "It smells like in here."
That's not funny. That's not funny because that's not going to come out of the curtains. That smell ain't.
Okay, listen.
That smell is never going to get out of here.
Listen, yesterday I made a post on
I thought a minute ago, I was like, this can't be real. I was like, this can't be real. She's just talking through this and I can't stop. I'm trying to be serious. I'm like, there's nothing worse than raisins in a chocolate cookie.
Listen, yesterday I made a post on my Facebook and I blocked you from it. I said, Josh is blocked from this post tonight after dinner. My stomach is going to get real tore up lasting all the way into the morning, but I'm going to push through. I'm going to push through the discomfort and do the morning show anyway. Let's see how long Josh can withstand the smell before saying something on air. Quit. You got Lysol on me, buddy. Listen, people started commenting and are like, stop, Josh.
The smell is killing me.
Quit. It tastes like Lysol and hard-boiled egg poots in here. Sit down.
I had this door open, I'm freezing. I had this door open. I'm freezing cold.
Listen, I'm not done telling the story. You're messing me. You're messing me up. People started commenting and saying, "Hey, just use a little. That's bad stuff." Listen, wait. Just hang on. Someone says you may want to give it a practice run. Some people put their stories of how potent it was. So let me show you what I did. I was like, I don't want to spray that in here and it land on the furniture, and Brian and Tiffany want to kill me later.
What do you?
So I got a little Ziploc bag and I put a napkin in it.
So you can get that out of here.
And I sprayed it in there, and that way I can just take this on out. And I put it on the vent. So
I thought you were about to say you sprayed it in the vent, and I was about to kill you.
No, it's contained here in this. I bet when I chunk this outside, you won't even smell it no more, buddy. Happy April Fool's Day.
Well, it's gonna.
I got you.
It's gonna smell like Lysol in here. I'm about to stick that Lysol spray up my nose and just spray it.
Amanda said, I love it. I've waited all morning for this. Amanda, he didn't want me to come to the meeting because he was afraid I was going to stink up the room.
I was like, do not come
y'all.
to the meeting. You do not show up to the staff meeting today, and you're not going to the chamber lunch either.
Oh, God.
I was texting. I was texting the vice president of the chamber about, you don't have to run it today. She's not going to make it.
Y'all, it smelled bad in here. It
was so bad. I was like, something is wrong with her.
I knew I couldn't do it the whole show. I'm like, I got to take him off the hook or he's gonna
I was having
die.
a hard time. I was like, oh.
I wish y'all could heard him during the commercial breaks when he cut all the mics off. And he's like, God, no, it stinks in here.
It smelled like somebody straight up in their pants in here. And let me tell you what that smells like. That smells like probably like that 90-year-old that wears a diaper and has done it in there, and they're like, no, I didn't. And they're walking around in it. That's what that smelled like.
Oh, me.
Get it off the table.
I was going to wait till we went to commercial.
Well, it's time to go to commercial now. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Get the fresh ocean air in Orange Beach, Alabama. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Save 15% because you're a Thunder Radio listener. Thunder1320.com/beach.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Your hometown radio station.
I'm going to take that spray and spray in her car. Oh.
I got to wash my hands.
I'm going to spray that in your car. I didn't do nothing to deserve that. People been waiting all morning for that, Holly. All morning. Amanda is fired for not letting me know. And whoever else didn't let me know. Jacob.
Steer commented.
He tuned in 2 minutes late. Hey, that smell ain't gonna get out of here. You think it's funny until the smell don't leave. I hope Tiffany's got a bunch of very important guests in this afternoon.
It's the Lysol that I'm smelling.
No, that ain't Lysol.
Hey, Steer commented. He said somebody's gonna blow it. Nobody told you though,
Nobody
right?
told me. No, and I am disappointed in all of you. All of you.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna go get a candle just cause.
You can't get rid of that smell.
I don't know what that. I think it's your fault from the Lysol.
No, I promise the Lysol
get a
ain't what
candle.
smells bad in here. Do you have a candle? I don't have one back there. I took it to Telehoma. I told you. Yeah, well, business decision, I suppose. You got a lighter?
Maybe.
I don't have a lighter neither.
Oh, it's cold out here.
Hey, we need to get the Lysol and spray it into the lighter flame. That'll do it. We need to spray out the Lysol through that lighter and let that that really gets the smell out. I should have known better because your mama was awful chatty in the feed over here about it, and I was like, that's weird. But sometimes your mom's
My
weird.
mom gave it away.
Yeah, I knew something was up with that, with her chattiness.
Steer said he wanted to tell, but Holly signs the paychecks.
I also am eligible to sign the paychecks.
But you don't. I do it.
Ryan said hearing that Lysol spray was hilarious. I was trying to be nice. I was like, she has crapped herself
He
in
did
here.
not want to tell y'all that I was making it stink in here.
And I was
but
over here
couldn't.
spraying the Lysol off camera.
He was trying to be nice and not embarrass me.
So tell me I did good.
You did good.
Yes. It's singed into my freaking hair, my nose hairs. I have to go to a meet. Like, I'm afraid it's in my clothes.
Amanda will tell him.
Well, Tricia was watching. I don't know if Tricia's ever been on this early in the morning.
On the show.
Right. Tricia, I could read your lips when you cut that mic. I was legit laughing.
Oh, back with the prankster Holly here.
Man, that was a good one. I'm proud of myself for that one.
I want you to tell the people that I tried to not embarrass you.
Josh,
Tell the people.
okay, Josh smelt it early on. If you weren't here for that
If you
first.
just tuned in, she came in here with April Fool's jokes and has some poop spray. And
it says
that's legit. I don't know what they put in that. Sulfur. Straight sulfur.
But he smelt it early on. And I told him my stomach was tore up. It was bad Chinese.
She started that early this morning when she was getting ready. She was laying that groundwork.
I was saying it last night.
Yeah.
That Chinese tore me up.
She did say that.
I don't eat egg rolls, but I made it a point because no one else does to eat the egg roll. So I could say, that egg roll tore my stomach up. And he wouldn't know because he didn't eat it. So he smells it in here and doesn't want to. He don't want to embarrass me on air. He don't want to tell everybody that I'm.
There's certain things I'll say, but then there's certain things I won't. Like earlier in the show, I'm like, you got lipstick in your teeth.
I never wear lipstick. It looked like I took it and colored my teeth with a Crayola.
Yes, it did. Anyway, so I didn't want to embarrass her, so I wasn't going to say anything on the air. I was just sitting here suffering through it. But it got to a point there towards the end where I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah. Dana said you helped. It was very respectful how you handled it. Good job covering for me.
Because I was like, I want to just shout this out, but I was starting to just laugh trying to talk. It was so bad.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's why she was over there fanning. She was trying to get that smell around. That's what she was doing.
It took a while for you to actually smell it.
No,
And
I had smelt it a long time ago. I smelt
no.
it when we started the show.
But
I didn't know. I was like, golly. And then it keeps coming in waves. And I'm
like, he's not getting enough of
No,
this. I'm not getting enough response. So I'm not really hot. I was cold.
I opened that door.
And I know. I was like, oh, he's going to open that door. And it's going to let all the Arctic air in here. But he was trying
The
to.
room behind us is not heated or cooled.
He thought I was hot.
So
with
here
the
I am just being a
sickness.
good husband, just trying to help out. She talks about how bad I am. I was like, she clearly is sick because that's never happened ever. So she's in bad shape.
That's right. Because I don't do that in front of Josh. I don't do it at all. And
Ever.
so to come in here and smell like a sulfur plant.
Yeah, that was bad. It smelled like we just went by a paper mill. What's happening to Granddad's today?
Oh, yeah. So Granddad's has their lunch line special Monday through Friday from 11 to 2. You can go by there today. They have got barbecued smoked chops. That's new. Country fried steaks, pulled barbecue, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, green peas, skillet corn, coleslaw, potato salad, cucumber salad. That's a lot of options on the side there today.
Mm-hmm.
So swing by there. Granddad 620 Woodbury Highway.
That's right. 11 to 2. Find them online at granddadsmanchester.com.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stat is revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. This is no April Fool's joke. These people are about the only people you can find to do custom exhaust work, and that's Freedom Automotive. Find them at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. That's right in front of College Street Elementary School in Manchester. They take care of your alignment, your tires, and all of your other automotive needs. And for your convenience, they're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Freedom Automotive. Holly?
All right. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it. What is it?
728-1320. Take your best guesses. The winner wins a bottle of poop spray.
I was so hyped up this morning about that April Fool's prank that I left my coffee in the car. I hadn't had it all morning.
Good. You don't deserve it. Honestly, I didn't think you were going to make coffee because your stomach's so tore up. Morning show.
The tongue.
The
Tongue.
tongue. Good guess, but not it. I don't know the right answer, Holly.
The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it.
728-1320. Take your guesses on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines this morning. All right, I got the right answer. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it. What is the answer? 728-1320. To take your guesses. And Thunder Radio swag this morning. Got a t-shirt. Morning show.
TV remote.
TV remote's a good guess, but not it. Good try. If you get the right answer, you win the prize. If you get the wrong answer, like that young one there, you get to call back and try again. It's no big deal. 728-1320. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it. What is it?
I'm going to run grab my coffee.
No, you're going to stay in here and participate in the show. It's not my fault that you tried to play pranks. I guess you're going to just do what she wants anyway. The smell in here is still not going to go away. I'm going to spray it in her office. 728-1320. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it. What is it? Morning show.
A phone.
A phone. That's a really good guess, but it's not it. Phone has a lot. I remember way back in my freshman year in college, I did a science lab where we took and swabbed the phone and you got to see the bacteria growing on it. And then we swabbed the toilet seat. And the phone had far more bacteria on it than the toilet seat did.
I'd like to swab this microphone.
Morning show.
A doorknob.
A doorknob is a great guess, but that's not it. Good try. When y'all hear the answer, you're going to be like, of course. Of course this is the right answer. I feel like a doorknob. I don't know about y'all, but like I'll go around and I'll spray the station with Lysol occasionally. Like today. But like I'll spray it. The Lysol is not really meant to be an air freshener, right? It's meant to clean.
Yeah, you about choked me out.
But that's what I was using. Well, that's what you get. So I will walk around and spray doorknobs and toilet the flush handles and stuff like that. So I feel like that helps keep those a little cleaner. These things don't get cleaned that we're talking about here, at least not often. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it. Morning show.
Steering wheel.
Steering wheel. Good try, but not it. Not a steering wheel. Not a steering wheel. Brittany says toothbrush.
That's a good guess.
That's a good guess. Morning show.
The bottom of your shoe.
Ooh,
Not
yeah,
the bottom of
that's
the shoe. Good try.
yucky.
Uh-oh. I pushed the wrong button. Call back.
I'm not a toothbrush on the counter girl. I'm a toothbrush in the drawer girl. Because when you flush the toilet, those particles get in the air.
Morning show.
What about a can opener?
What'd you say?
Can opener.
Can opener. Good guess, but not it. Morning show.
How about a gas pump handle?
A gas pump handle. That's a really good
I
guess.
bet that is filthy.
Do you remember when COVID first started? People didn't want to touch the gas pump handles. Not it though.
They didn't want to touch
They
nothing.
don't touch nothing. No, not it. Okay, y'all, you're overthinking it. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria. What is it? We're overthinking it. Morning show.
The keypad to the credit card machine or ATM.
Oh, that's a really good guess. I don't ever think those get cleaned. Not it though.
Matthew says a light switch.
Not a light switch.
I don't clean mine near often.
I spray them with the Lysol.
You do?
Mm-hmm. The one's here. I spray the door where people push and touch the doors. The light switches, the doorknobs. I can't afford for anyone here to get sick. So, 728-1320. Still don't have the right answer on today's stupid, silly statistic. Thunder Radio T-shirt and bragging rights up for grabs here. The average one of these has 3,000 types of bacteria on it. Morning show.
A Chromebook.
A Chromebook. Good guess, but not a Chromebook. When you call in, turn that radio down just a touch. Then turn it right back up when you get off the phone. Amy says a purse. I don't clean y'all's purses, you women?
I probably have one of the nastiest purses of any woman.
I can believe that.
I've always been that way. Just kind of a little messy.
I believe that.
And with my back, like my home's not messy, but my
her home's messy.
My car is messy, and my purse is messy.
She's very messy. She messed herself earlier on the show.
Court said elementary school children, yeah, they're just walking petri dishes.
You just walk around them and you know you're about to get sick. You see them hacking. Uh-oh. Line one, not right.
They got the snot coming and they just like lick it.
Morning show.
A tire to a car.
Not it. Good try. Rachel says car keys. That's not it. Morning show.
Is it the dollar bill?
It is the dollar bill. Yes. Winner. What is your name?
It's Coach Spears.
Coach Spears. It's the dollar bill. They're nasty.
Yep.
You ever catch yourself like putting a dollar bill in your mouth? Has that ever happened?
No.
No, but I've licked my finger and started counting
money. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad thing to touch. There's a lot of nastiness on that. Kids will just put quarters in their mouth. They don't even care. All right, Coach Spears, well done. We'll hook you up with a shirt.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I
Thanks for
can
playing.
remember being little and seeing how much change I could fit in my mouth.
And that's why she couldn't die from COVID. Right there. Because of little games like that. I've seen people put dollar bills in their mouth.
Like hold them.
And I'm like, no.
With their lips.
Their lips.
Yeah.
Do you know where that's been? Like I may have even seen our girl do that at one point.
Ew.
Yeah. I smacked her. I was like, hey.
He says those nights. Nope. That's not what it says at all.
Why don't you just check it before you read it?
Okay.
No, Holly. You could comment on such things on the Carmine Family Dental cameras. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. You can watch the show there. Just search for Thunder Radio and be part of the show. And you can comment and we'll put it on the screen from time to time. Yeah, dollar bills and coins. I mean, people just don't. They've been everywhere, and I feel like they don't. Now, occasionally, some dollar bills get cleaned. I'll leave them in my pocket, and they go through the wash. But they're so nasty, I don't think that cleans them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's doing the job, unless they're washed with the whites. And there's bleach in there. I don't think that does it. Because I mean, people's hands are nasty, and
they are nasty, and I think that's why I have gone to preferring the fist bump as a means of communication.
If I put up my fist to fist bump, I don't mind handshaking. Okay, I don't. It's whatever. But I feel like I've gotten to where I'm more of a fist bumper too. And I feel like if I go to fist bump and the other person goes to handshake, they should conform to what I'm doing because clearly
you initiated.
I initiated it, but mine is less invasive. There's nothing wrong with a handshake.
That says, this is what I'm
comfortable with. I'm not against a handshake. I'm still a handshake person. I think that's.
I will too.
When you go, especially in the business world, you're doing a lot of handshake, and I'm fine with that. But occasionally, maybe I didn't wash my hands when I left the bathroom, and maybe you don't want to shake my hand. If I go to fist bump you better fist bump me.
It's for your own good.
Yeah, you better fist bump. Or maybe I'm in a hurry, or usually if I'm about to eat, like if we are like at the chamber luncheon today, I'm usually a fist bumper because I'm about to sit down and eat. And I don't want to touch your hands because then I'm going to have to go wash mine. You know?
Yeah.
So at that point,
You have to re-scrub
if I'm
up.
getting ready to eat a meal, I'm going to be a fist bumper. And I didn't used to care until I got the pneumonia in December and nearly died. And at that point,
Oh man.
I'm gonna admit to you that I do wash my hands, but probably not as often as I should. And I mean, anytime I leave the bathroom, I wash my hands. Okay, I'm just saying in general during the day.
Day to day. Yeah.
I don't. Now I wash my hands at least twice a day, which probably still isn't enough. But used to it was none. So unless I was leaving the bathroom.
We're not talking about after bathroom.
I said unless I'm leaving the bathroom, I wash the hands. But I'm just talking about just randomly. Let's go wash my hands real quick. Or I'm walking by a bathroom, I'm gonna stop and wash my hands. I never did that, but now I'm a little more OCD about it because that's the worst kind of sick I've ever been. And I'm like, I'm not getting sick again, at least not easily.
Yeah, Josh was telling me what I needed to do, who to contact
for life insurance.
Life
claims.
Insurance.
Put the passwords were to the bank accounts.
I'm like, I'm not gonna remember this.
Write
also,
it down.
You ain't gonna die.
It certainly felt like it. It also felt like it this morning when that smell was running through my nasal passages.
Oh yeah, that was perfect. There were times where I thought you knew.
I wanted to believe it, but then I was like, she has sold me. She got me. I did. You know what made it
believable?
Believable is the lipstick in the teeth. Had
Why?
that not happened, I would have thought it was a joke.
Why?
But once
Why?
that happened, I was like, she's just having a bad day. Like she's just having a bad day.
That was an accident.
I know it was an accident, and that's what made me think this other was an accident. Because
did the fact that I put the rubber poop over there,
that was her joke for the day.
Did you think, okay, that's it?
Yeah.
She's tried, failed, and it threw you. You
Yes.
weren't on alert anymore.
No, that and the lipstick in the teeth. That because I thought you were just having a bad day. Like she's having a rough day. She's crapping her pants over there. She's lipstick in her teeth. She's uncomfortable. She's pale. So she's just having a bad day. And
Newsflash, I'm always pale.
Yeah.
That wasn't nothing new.
That's just how she looks.
Which is funny because I never wear lipstick. Have you ever seen lipstick on my teeth?
I don't. Maybe once before, but
maybe once. I had lipstick on my teeth, but that's not.
That was the other time she wore lipstick.
So for that to happen, it was meant to be.
Yeah, I thought at that point she's just having a bad day. We're going to get through the next 2 hours, and I don't want to call her out, and make her feel real bad because it's a long day. I got to be around her a lot.
Yeah, he's been trying to be extra nice lately. So, if you weren't here for the first part of the show, he bought me a gift yesterday.
It was free.
It was free?
Yes, it was free. I should have wrote that out a little longer, but it was free.
You got a Yeti koozie for free?
Yeah. So Jacob's dad works for Coke, and he'd just be walking around handing stuff out. So I was like, yeah.
You turd head. He come home. He said, I
know. I never said I bought you anything. I said I got you something.
I got you something.
Yes.
You didn't say I was given something, and I'm going to give it to you.
No. There weren't like hundreds of these laying around. Not everybody got one. There just was one. And I got it.
Okay, well.
I had to wrestle somebody else for it. But no, I'm taking that one. I had to do a little bartering. You take this, I take that.
But I know, but the way you bragged about it afterwards, because when Josh does something nice for me, he always goes around and makes sure that I remember that he did it. And he was like, I brought you a nice gift home tonight. And this morning on the radio, he said, I brought Holly a gift home last night. You know, he wants everybody to know that he did a nice thing. And I don't know, it just lost some of its thoughtfulness.
Josh Taylor says it's still a thought that counts, Holly. Anyway, all right, we got more morning show. Congratulations to Coach Spears, winner on Stupid Silly Stat. We got Name That Movie coming up in just a little bit. Also, your birthdays, 2 reels and a fake. Tuesday, 2 reels and a fake. I have written, I'm very comfortable with the country music lyric that I put together this week.
Oh, it's not,
sometimes it's the fake, and sometimes it's the reels. sometimes the reals aren't a good match with the fake, and sometimes it kind of gives away, even though I feel like the fake lyric is good. But today I've got two really good, and by good I mean bad, real lyrics and a really good fake lyric, and it's going to be tough for Holly to tell. So we're going to do that later on Tuesday's Two Reels and a Fake. You're listening to The Morning Show on Thunder Radio. Quick weather forecast for you. A little chilly this morning, a little cooler, 43 degrees outside the Unity Medical Center studios, but we're going to warm up nicely. 70 degrees, calm winds, 5 miles an hour, and not very cold tonight, 53 for your low. And then we hit a stretch of summer-like weather. I mean, this is like late May, maybe not summer, but late May, early June weather. We're about to hit 81 on Wednesday, 84 to 85 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with overnight lows in the mid to upper 60s. And we keep a 30 to 40% storm chance around all of those days, as we will have some severe weather perhaps rolling through. Keep your eye on that for you. Weather forecast brought to you by the Hillsboro Food Company. That's good grilling weather right there. And you can get some fresh cut meats every day at the Hillsboro Food Company. They have fresh cut meats every single day. They got your produce, your assorted groceries. Get on by and see them at the Hillsboro Food Company, 7403 Hillsboro Highway in Hillsboro, locally owned and operated.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder.
Woo. Got granddad's. All right, when we come back, it'll be.
The Manchester Fire Department responded to a fire on I-24 on Saturday. Manchester City Fire.
What are you opening the door for? She's trying to fan that air out of here. I told you you wouldn't just leave. The smell was enough. You used plenty. Open that front door. What do you? You get a fan. Spray more of that Lysol.
No, no more Lysol.
I'm not leaving here without spraying more Lysol. I ain't gonna let nobody else come in here and smell that.
This is helping.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much gone now.
Do not go harassing my connections for free stuff. It's been the second most viewed day except for that one day you had your top off. I was like, why are so many people on this morning? That looked like a pretzel. Tracy said Carmen's going to get Holly later and it's not going to be as funny. I know. Maybe I got a joke planned. Maybe I have an elaborate joke planned.
You don't plan nothing.
Maybe I did. I planned some things. Maybe I've got an elaborate joke planned. This is just a warning to the rest of my staff. I don't like April Fool's jokes. So if I roll up over there and there's some kind of joke about us not having any money, or y'all will see me lose my mind. Ain't any funny.
The bad thing about it is when I sprayed the bottle, it got on my finger and I could smell it on my hand.
Okay, Molly Shannon. Oh boy. That's what you get.
It was worth it.
It's a shame if I spray it on your pants
It was
before you walk
worth
into this
it.
lunch.
It was worth it to see you shift it because I could see you.
It's impossible to not have a reaction to that smell. You can't fight through that for 2
I
hours.
could see your reaction change when you realized that smells awful. And,
I was like, oh.
Because it was funny watching you try to not acknowledge it.
I was doing my best.
For everybody that knew that it was coming, though, watching you squirm, I can't wait to go back and rewatch
It's not going to be as funny as you think. Got a new best of clip. Play it tomorrow because I'm not going to be here. Yeah, that's why I wanted her to go home. I was like, you need to go home. You do not be around people. You cannot do this around people.
We've got a staff meeting today after the show, and Josh did not want me to go to the staff meeting because he was afraid that I was gonna kill everybody.
Embarrass me.
Embarrass him, yeah. The girl one said that I should get a whoopee cushion and throughout the show squeeze it underneath the desk.
That would have been too obvious.
Yeah, because I don't do that.
That would have been too obvious. I don't appreciate her little jokes.
I had sprayed it at the house yesterday to test it. I didn't tell. I got home because Trey was like, "Hey, he's like, that stuff's pretty bad. You might want to check it."
I remember they used to have them stink bombs in high school, and you couldn't get that out.
Yeah. Well, he's like a little, and I think maybe Shannon says a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah.
Or something. So I was like, oh. So I took in that and I sprayed it once. I was like, yeah, I can smell it. It's but in my head I was like, I'm gonna have to spray a lot of it. Well, I go out of the room and I come back and it was like it had snowballed. And Gracie come in and she was like, "It stinks in here."
I wonder why the house smelled a little weird when I got home yesterday.
No, because I had already.
No, it smelled a little weird. It had been covered up. I was like, "What's the smell?" I was like, "Odd. Holly's been home. The house shouldn't smell weird."
I'm gonna leave this rubber poop in the hallway at the building, at the Coker building downstairs, where all the women go to get their hair done.
We don't even know those people. You can't play April Fool's jokes on. You can't play April Fool's jokes on people you don't know.
Are we fixing to come back here?
Mm-hmm. Bump music's on.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Welcome back, Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, powering along until 8:30. I'll tell you about a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Orange Beach, Alabama. And because you are a Thunder Radio listener, I can save you 15%. Thunder1320.com/beach. That's Thunder1320.com/beach. There's no tricks, there's no gimmicks. You don't have to sign up for an email, nothing. You just go there, check it out. And if you like it, you can book it up. It's got the promo code there. It's Thunder15. All right, Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Happy April Fools to everybody. We've got more games to play. Name that movie.
Josh has got a little snippet. He's got 3 little snippets of a movie.
I see that fake bug over there.
Well, I had to have a backup. It rolls. Like if you wind it back and you can. Oh. I'm going to scare somebody with this cockroach today. Josh has got.
Break it out at lunch. Roll that thing right across the. Holly, who doesn't like April Fools, all of a sudden has got all kind of pranks.
Name that movie. Josh has got 3 snippets of a movie. He's going to play them. It's your job to identify it. Call us. Let us know what it is. 728-1320. Give us the exact right name.
Thunder Radio shirt up for grabs and additional bragging rights from the carryover from Stupid Silly Stat earlier in the day.
The point is, don't lose your dinosaur.
Name that movie.
The point is, don't lose your dinosaur.
728-1320. That's going to be difficult. When did this movie come out?
I'll be looking up the info on that movie.
Next clip.
I'm going to be moving in with my friend, Jack Handel, and Nancy found a townhouse in the city.
Morning show.
Step Brothers.
Wow, nailed it. Got it quick. What's your name?
James.
James. Good job, James. You come on by the Thunder Radio studios. I'm going to hook you up with a t-shirt, okay?
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you, James. Well done, buddy. James, round of applause for James. Where is the round of applause, people? There we go. There they are.
Play the 3.
It's off my screen now.
I know.
I'm going up on that stage, and I'm going to make beautiful music for a sad world.
Step Brothers. When did it come out?
2008.
I thought it was newer than that.
It's not. In fact, it came out in 2008.
I feel like it came out in 2018.
It's been a favorite among guys your age.
Yeah. It's funny.
I think I've seen it once, but I'm familiar with all the clips, all the funny, like "Don't touch my drum." I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but
I need to rewatch it.
I was trying to find an April Fool's type movie. So I typed in April Fool's movies and there's nothing. So I was like, movies about playing tricks. And it was like Step Brothers. The Step Brothers play pranks on each other. And I was like, okay, well, that's about all the effort I want to put into that.
Yeah, solid effort, Holly. She used all of her effort into the poop spray.
I'm satisfied with the outcome.
That smells like somebody went out into a field of sulfur and just scooped it up, put it in a bottle. It's not even diluted with water. It's just sulfur. What are the ingredients? Does it say? Is there an ingredient list?
No, but there is a first aid section.
Should be.
Not recommended for use by children under 14.
Yeah. I don't think that's recommended for use by any children.
No ingredients. On the front of the bottle, it says, "Smells like the real thing." Wow, that stinks.
No, nothing smells like that. That is a deathly ill person. Like somebody that their stomach is really, really upset. Where the exhaust fan don't do no good. That's what that smelled like. It's awful.
I think it's a win for me today.
100%. I'm going to get a win later at 2 Reels and a Fake. That's coming up next. Right. I want to tell everybody about Common John Brewing Company real quick. What?
Wait, go ahead and tell them about it.
No, go ahead. I forgot about this story.
Yeah. People love Common John so much.
They do. They're very dedicated.
Josh, tell them how much people love Common John.
So I went to Common John Brewing Company the other day. It was Sunday. And a lady had, I think her dog, she had her dog, and her dog either tripped her or pulled her down right before I pulled up. I pull up, I back in, and there is a lady on the ground. There's assistance there for her. So I didn't feel bad. And I was like, oh, what happened? She's on the ground. And there's a lot of blood. Mm-hmm. She's bleeding from her face. And I walk over there. I'm like, I'm going to walk way around that area there.
You didn't even go to see if she was okay?
There was people there to help her.
Okay,
I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
One of the workers was out there, and it looked like her husband or boyfriend or somebody or son. Somebody was there with her. And so I'm like, all right, well, she's fine. This is, I don't know what time it was. And I asked one of the workers, I'm like, hey, what happened out here? Because I'm nosy. What happened? And they told me her dog had pulled her over. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, she'll get up in a minute. I don't know. So I go get myself a morning beverage and some breakfast, scrambled egg, power bowl. And I sit down, enjoy whatever. And like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes later, here comes a emergency vehicle rolling up. And then like 5 minutes later, here comes an ambulance rolling up. And they take this lady out on a stretcher. And she leaves to go to the hospital.
Bad fall.
I'm like, oh man, hope she's all right. I thought she was okay, but she was sitting up. She was okay. I was like, maybe she got a concussion or something. I don't know. Well, so we're sitting there enjoying our day, and like 2 hours later, because we're still there, because when she left, I saw the guy she was with, leave in this car.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. Well, 2 hours later, he rolls back up in there, and I think he's coming up there to get something that he forgot.
Right.
Because he left. She went in the ambulance. So I'm like, well, he's pulled up here to get something. He must have left something earlier and wallet or something inside. No, he gets out, walks around, opens the door. She gets out, face wrapped up like a mummy. And they're going inside to enjoy the day.
They're going to finish where they left off.
They're going back in to get a drink.
And that's how much people love Common John.
Yeah.
She's not even going to let a facial laceration ruin her day.
No, she's going to go back up there and have something to drink.
Good for her.
And have a good time. And that's just, Not a whole lot can get between me and my Sundays at Common Job Brewing Company.
We salute you, falls in the parking lot, lady.
And you can enjoy it too. They're at 210 Woodbury Highway. Tickets are on sale for Mixtape. That's coming up in May. 80s cover band that does a good job. Learn more at commonjohnbc.com. Two Reels and a Fake next.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence. But what if I told you how to solve these issues?
The smell may never leave.
You can't even smell it anymore.
It's in my nose hairs.
It's literally gone. You're exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Shannon said he poured a whole bottle into an AC filter in a work truck. It was cold. When the guy started the truck to let it warm up, he got out quicker than he got in.
Oh.
Okay, Mixtape. We've seen them up at Common John before.
April 26th. I'm sorry. I thought they were in May. My bad. Wrong date. Yeah, they do good.
Where? They always have a big crowd.
They do. They draw a big crowd. Mm-hmm.
I do not.
Thanks, Sharon, for filling me in on that.
Here today. Gracious.
CommonJohnBC.com. Events.
I'm gonna take this out. I just don't even like it.
Oh, the events page is not updated here. Singo. With the Heels coming up April 4th. All female country band. We're pretty good.
Stuck. Ow.
I don't feel bad for you no more.
Oh. It's better.
Take a picture of that.
Oh, me.
Two Reels and a Fake. Yeah, let's get this ready. Entertain the people.
Oosh.
Okay. I'll go ahead and get that lined up.
Golly. I need a brush. I'm gonna go get a brush.
No, I'm busy.
You're not busy.
I'm trying to get my Two Reels and a Fake lined up. All right, now I'm ready. Pretty pumped about Two Reels and a Fake today. I got some good ones.
I can say for certain the smell has gotten
It's better.
better. There might still be some residual.
What'd you do with that bag? You
Do that bag. I put it in your truck.
No, you didn't.
Put it in your truck, buddy.
Throw it in the dumpster. Throw it in the garbage can out there. I hope.
Yeah, carpet glue. That's how I get it to stay full-bodied.
How did you get the carpet glue in there one day? You put your straightener on the rug or something?
Yeah.
And they got the glue on it. It melted it.
Yeah.
And then she put it in her hair.
Yeah. I never have been one of those girls that were good at fixing her hair.
These girls now have all these videos and all these tools and product that is so accessible.
Yeah. I didn't have little how-to videos.
Man, the girl one watches all them videos. And she still complains about how she looks.
know what's happening here with this mess. I'm going to end up putting it in a ponytail.
Time to come back on the air, Holly.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Happy April Fool's Day to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Glad to have everybody along with us. 6:30 until 8:30. If you miss any portion of the show, you can always go back and catch it at on Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly and give us a subscribe there, and it will let you know when we post all of our content. You can also rewatch the show on Facebook or YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio, and you can watch the show there and be a part of it. Go tell your friends, tell your neighbors. The more, the merrier when it comes to the morning show. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
She got her win earlier when she played the pranks, the April Fool's pranks. It was time for me to get my win. It's Tuesday. That means it's 2 reels and a fake.
Country music is garbage.
Fancy like Applebee's on a date night.
And if you don't hate it, you will in a moment.
Kind of like that you ain't afraid.
It's time for 2 reels and a fake.
Keep backing up.
Yes, it is. Here's how it works. I've got 2 real country music lyrics that are actually written, produced by country music recording artists and are making money. And I've got 1 fake that I wrote last night sitting on the bed. So it is your job to spot the fake. Which one of these is not, in fact, real? Holly, are you ready?
Ready.
Which one of these is not real? All right. Song number 1. Somewhere now, someone's out there sipping on some 100 proof. Every day, a baby's born with some baby blues. A good old boy has got on his faded boots, working 9 to 5. Song number 1.
100 proof sounds like something Morgan Wallen would write.
Does it now?
It does.
Boy.
You make me listen to so much Wallen. One of these days, I'm going to pick one of his songs out of here.
Song number 2. My granddaddy ran Shine in East Tennessee. I guess that's where I got my need for speed. I sell it illegal to people numbing their pain. I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane.
Okay, I think you put that in there to make me think it was Wallen because he's from East Tennessee. So it would make sense that his grandpa made Shine
on Copperhead Road.
All right, go ahead to number 3.
Number 3. Creek beds running and big truck tires. Whiskey pouring and beers round the fire. Take it a little slower for the sheriff gets called. Girls on the speaker playing Hank, Tom, and the Watermelon Crawl. Song number 3.
That sounds like you.
Song number 3.
That for real sound. Let me hear it one more time. You even read it in your cadence.
My cadence. I don't even know what the cadence is. It's the last song. Christy says 2 is the fake. Jessica says this must be an April Fool's joke. None of those are real. I know. Song number 3. Creek beds running and big truck tires. Whiskey pouring and beers round the fire. Take it a little slower for the sheriff gets called. Girls on the speaker playing Hank, Tom, and the Watermelon Crawl. Song number 3. Kevin says 2. Janice says all of them should be fake.
It don't make sense that they put 2 names, 2 country artists' names, and then a song. I think it's between 1. I think it's between 2 and 3.
Between 2 and 3.
Yeah. But that would mean someone. That means. Can you read 2 one more time?
And James says 2. Well, Janice already read Janice's comment. All right. Song number 2. My granddaddy ran Shine in East Tennessee. I guess that's where I got my need for speed. I sell it illegal to people numbing their pain. I'm a little crazy, but the world's insane.
You said it was going to be good today.
I think it's been good. I think
three. I know, and that makes me think maybe you did do 2, and maybe 3 is just a bad song. I almost don't think you would put 2 artists' names and then a song title. I don't think you would do that. You're a little obsessive compulsive, need for things to be even. I guess I'm going to go with 2 because you said it was going to be good today, and I feel like you are.
Deidre says 2 is me. A lot of people are guessing that.
My first gut is 3 is
Okay.
you. Maybe it is 3.
And
look at me. Look at
me.
me.
I'm getting text about how bad the Braves are, so I think that's pretty funny right now. What?
Are you number 3?
I'm not going to tell you what number I am.
You're number 3. Okay, I'm switching. You're 3.
Or is this the final answer?
Unless you're 2.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do here. She's on the fence.
Should I go with my gut or go like?
I don't know what you should do. You just pick one of these, and it is what it is. And
I'm gonna go with my gut. I think you did 3.
You think I did 3?
I don't know. That's why I can't go to Vegas and gamble or none of that. It tears me up.
Yeah. Well, I told you it was going to be a tricky one this week. I felt good about it.
Did you feel good about it because you thought your lyric was so good? Or?
I felt good about it because I felt like I had a good mix of everything this week. I felt like I did a good job with lyrics. I felt like I had a good job with the fakes. I felt like it was a good mix and it was going to cause confusion, and it has.
2. I'm going to go with 2.
She's going with 2. All right. She's going with 2. Here we go. Song number 1. We can eliminate 1, right?
I'm going with 3.
No, you.
It's 3. It's 3.
Why don't you just pick 1, 2, and you'll just pick up all. All right, we're going to eliminate song number 1. That is a real song.
Who sings it?
Song number 1 is Still Going Down out in the country, or the name of it Still Going Down. It's Morgan Wallen.
I thought that was Morgan.
Somewhere now, someone's out there sipping on some 100 proof. Every day a baby's born with some baby blues. Good old boy's got on his faded boots, working a 9 to 5. So that's Wallen. Let's see. I think I can play a little bit of that. Yeah. Sorry, cameras. I got to mute you for a minute on the cameras. I'll come right back to you. That's good stuff right here.
Nothing makes his eyes sparkle like Wallen.
Watching him walk off the SNL stage was fantastic.
Funny.
All right. And then the other scenes of him just standing there while they're talking. He
did not want to be there.
No. Mama told me I had to do it. I have to do it. I'm here. All right. That's like me when I'm somewhere I don't want to be. I'm pretty obvious about it. All right. We're down between 2 and 3. Holly says 2 is the fake.
Said 3.
You said 2? And then I started to eliminate songs. You don't get to change it.
I went with my gut, number 3.
I don't even know how to play the game now. Holly says 2 is the fake. Holly.
I knew it was 3.
3 is in fact the fake. 2 is real. That's one of his new ones. I'm a Little Crazy. Morgan Wallen.
Oh, it is Morgan
it's
Wallen.
Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I'll put East Tennessee in there and it'll mess with her head.
3 sounded like you. It did.
Yeah.
I just couldn't picture you putting 2 country.
Oh, I gotta stop now.
Oh yeah, hush now. Got to mute you on the cameras.
Yeah.
It's good stuff right here.
I'm a little
Can't beat
crazy,
that.
but the world's insane.
That is a pretty good one. It's one of his new ones. So that is real. Song number 3 was written by myself. Creek beds running, big truck tires, whiskey pouring, and beers around the fire. Take it a little slower before the sheriff gets called. Girls on the speaker playing Hank, Tom, and the Watermelon Crawl. And I spent a lot of time trying to find a third artist that matched.
You couldn't.
And could not, so I had to find a song.
Had to go to.
Yep, I tried and tried, and I'm like, Paul? Who's Paul?
That's what gave you away right there. When it comes down to it, I know you.
Yeah, no, she picked 2. I won this week. You don't get to pick 2. No, you didn't.
I did.
You
changed.
2,
I changed before you started
No.
reading it.
No,
Yes,
no.
I did.
And then
yes,
you
I did.
went back to 2. I win this week. I need a good name for that. So I don't have a good name for that song up.
Call it. Give it an artsy name, like the No Name Song.
Gotcha.
Or something where it just says something in there one time, like randomly, like Trippin' Billy's.
Gotcha. We're just gonna call it Beers Around the Fire.
Okay.
So we're gonna go with there. We can change it later on. But no, you didn't. You changed.
No, I got it right.
She did not change early enough.
Oh, that was a good run.
Birthdays next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Call yours in 728-1320.
So you're a current Ben Lomond Fiber customer and you haven't added Ben Lomond Home yet. Here's what you're missing out on.
The flame from that candle keep catching my eye. And I think it's the phone lighting up because it's red.
Oh. Hit myself in the face with my.
Had default. Hey, will you bring me the birthday list?
Yes, I will. I got you.
Well, I want it now, so. All right. You don't get to change it back and forth. All right. Birthdays. Like that. It was posted on the Roosters page. April 1st, the only day of the year that people critically evaluate things they find on the internet before accepting them as true. And that's solid. Like, can we critique them that hard all the time?
It might be a good day for like a bun.
Birthdays here. Yes.
Let's see here. I don't know if we got any celebrity birthdays.
Member FDIC.
Birthday time on the morning show. Call in your birthdays, 728-1320. Do some live on-air shout-outs if you want. At the end of the day, 4:30, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County, and she will be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie that comes from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Yesterday's winner was Melissa Leedy. Congratulations to her. And at the end of the week, we draw for a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Line. We also draw amongst our anniversary submissions for a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot. So get those birthdays in. We want to celebrate with you. 728-1320. All right, Holly, give me a drum roll, please. And thank you very much. Here we go. April the 1st. Ray Vaughn has a birthday today. Richard Martin, Caitlin Sarzosa, and Felicia Walkup. Happy birthday. All those people. All right. Holly, no celebrities?
No celeb birthdays.
Well, that's a shame. I always like your impersonations.
Well, okay. Let me try this one. I don't know if you would call him a celebrity, but let's see here. It was him or his brother that fought a world famous boxer in 2024.
Oh, Jake Paul? Jake Paul fought the Mike Tyson.
This one's Logan.
Logan Paul.
So the brother.
Right, Jake Paul did the fighting.
I get them mixed up. He turns 30 today, though.
You remember all the conspiracy theories after that Tyson fight, all the videos breaking down that showed Tyson, like, look, he had perfect opportunity here to go get him, and he just didn't. He stopped and started biting his glove, and like this was fixed. And
you think it was fixed?
Yes.
You think he was biting the glove because he wanted to punch him?
I think that he was paid to stand there. Not that the age difference mattered, because it does. And Jake Paul is not a bad fighter, but the opportunities that were afforded to Tyson to handle things and he didn't go after them, I don't understand that.
Something you think would come naturally.
Instinctual thing.
You think his body, his muscle memory would...
When his ribs are opened up like that and his whole side is available with no ability to counter back, and he just starts to go in and stops.
A trained fighter.
Yeah. And when he starts to slide his feet in and then pulls back, I mean, what's that? I feel like it was fixed. Yeah.
Okay. That kind of makes me feel better if it was fixed.
Yeah. I mean, he did show his age. He did look tired at the end, but I mean, he was never going to go 10 rounds and look great. So I also think that Paul was not supposed to knock him out either.
Okay.
I think it was like, we're just going to sit in here and we're going to jab around. And
well, do you think that Tyson went into it knowing that Jake would win?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was 100% BS.
When he
for instance, I agree, it was fixed.
When he stepped on his shoe during the pre-match,
I think that was fake too.
You don't. His reaction was almost instant when Paul stepped on his foot.
Well, maybe that wasn't, but the fight itself, when he had opportunities to take shots and didn't, he had opportunities in that fight. I don't know how we've gotten here. I don't know how we're talking about this today.
Let's roll with it.
I don't know. I feel like he had opportunities to take shots that had no repercussions to it. Like Paul was in such bad position, he had easy. For a trained fighter, that's amateur.
Like
stuff.
It wasn't going to open him up to be hit.
I mean, there was a couple times Paul had gotten into bad spots and would have annihilated him, and he just didn't even throw any punches. He went to start one time and stopped. Like, what was that? Like he went in one time, was and then bit his gloves.
All right.
Anyway, I don't know how we got there, but we did. We're past top of the hour. Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Our friends over there. I saw Heather Phillips yesterday at the Business Expo, and she was over there getting people some good advice on how to get into some better interest rates. She can help you out too. Over 60 years of experience in the home lending industry. Go by and see her at 1300 MacArthur Street. She is and her team are right there across from Markham's, and online at newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317. That's New Haven Mortgage.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, WMSR 1320.
All right. Been a pretty good show today, Holly.
When I wake up in the morning,
Feeling like P. Diddy.
one of the things that I do is try to, because I don't want to get out of bed. Who wants to get out of bed that early? 4:45. Who wants to get up? Nobody. So I try and think of something in the day that I'm going to be looking forward to. Sometimes it's getting off work and coming home is the highlight of my day.
Right.
But I just like to start myself off in a good mood. Well, today it was knowing I was going to pull that prank on you, and I was excited for it.
Right.
I was looking forward to it.
Things we got to do to get Holly to look forward to getting out of bed in the morning.
Playing pranks on Josh.
You just play some of them New Orleans songs this last segment. Call it a day.
Okay.
Then you go swap shop. No.
My tummy's upset.
No, he's
My
not.
tummy's upset. I need to leave. I don't think I can make it to the meeting.
You're going to the meeting.
I seriously might be a little late to the meeting because I want to take the trash out here and make sure that paper towels and stuff stocked.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure that the smell is out of this room before I leave.
No, I shouldn't take that long to do that.
No, not long. I'll be a little late. Not.
As long as you leave here by about 10 till. You have plenty of time.
10 till?
10 till 9. I mean, it takes 20 minutes to get there.
We don't get off the show till 8:30.
Yeah,
that's 20 minutes.
20 minutes. You can clean this place in 20 minutes. I'm trying to delay.
I'm going to be a little late. I'm going to post that. I decided I'm just going to post the upside down graphic on Insta. Yeah, Insta. I'm going to just post the regular one on.
Mm-hmm.
Get it up there. All right, game day. It's game day.
I wish y'all could have smelled that. I wish that's something they could have smelled. Like, it doesn't translate.
It sounded like somebody had old Easter eggs and they put them in a pot and they seasoned it with sulfur.
Yeah, that's about right. It'd be funny if somebody came in here, like somebody walked in to pick up a shirt or something. I wish I would have seen through that. I should have seen through it.
Yeah, got him.
Should have seen through it. Should have known what today was. Well, I knew what today was. There it is. Didn't get it.
People are going to be like, okay, now we want Josh to get Holly, and they're going to be sending you ideas today of things you can do to me. I got to watch my back. These people, they are not loyal to just one of us.
No. It's better if I can get you on a day that's not April Fool's Day.
You can't do that.
I'm going to do the same
That's
thing.
just a mean trick, then.
I'm going to do the same.
This is playful fun.
I'm going to do the same thing.
Celebrating. You're going to do the same thing, except you don't need this, do you, buddy? You carry your own at all times.
That's not true. That's not true.
Hey, it's Heather with New Haven Mortgage, and you're listening to the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
April Fool's Day show, Thunder Radio Morning Show. Financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. Glad to have you with us. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy.
Real quick, I want to tell you about my friends at Dirtworks. We got some weather coming up. We're going to be in the mid-80s, really from Wednesday through Saturday. People are going to want to be outside. Stuff's going to be growing. The weeds are going to be growing. You're going to be out there weeding the landscaping and trying to get everything just right. But one thing you can't really do is move tons of dirt. And that's what Dirtworks does. They can re-excavate the yard. They can clear out an area. Maybe you're trying to, set up a nice area for this spring or summer, trying to clear out a spot to, maybe build a house at some point. I don't know. Dirtworks, that's what they do. They clear out the land. They do the excavation, make the water run the way it needs to run. Give them a call today at 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782 for Dirtworks. It's Works with an X and online at dirtworksforyou.com. All right, the final segment of April Fool's Day show. Well, what have you got for us over there? Any more crazy, stupid jokes of yours or no?
No more. I'm not going to pull. Hey, I solemnly swear not to pull any
That's
more.
your left hand.
Not to pull any more pranks on you today.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to be on edge.
No, you're safe.
My
with
girlfriend
me.
does not like it when you're mean to me.
You wait to see what I have in store for her. Okay. So I've got a few more April Fool's pranks that you can pull that are not. Nobody's going to get hurt or have a
Heart attack. But the disclaimer: you can't blame us if they do. I don't want to be in court.
All right, so this one goes, pop goes the welcome mat underneath the mat, like on a pretty high traffic area. You put some like bubble paper underneath it, and so when they step on it, it pops it. This one says, make minty fresh cookies. Take an Oreo, scrape off the white, refill it with toothpaste.
Oh.
I think that's mean.
That's kind of mean.
Okay, so this
and
one.
Also, they, what if they eat the toothpaste? It's not good for your tummy.
It's fine.
And what about the stepping on the poppers? They may think it's gunshots. They scare them.
It may.
And they may have a heart attack.
What about this one? No one can get hurt from this one. It says freeze breakfast. So the night before, which obviously you can't do. Maybe you plan on serving cereal for dinner. You could do this. You pour cereal like you normally would. The milk, put it in the freezer, freeze it that morning, hand it to them. Everything's froze solid. They can't eat it.
Who can afford to waste milk like that? Why don't you just take some eggs and break them and not cook them too?
I personally like this next one. It says add a colorful flush. So all you do is drop a few drops of like food coloring in the back of the tank. And when someone flushes, you're going to get colored water.
Red. Do red. It's blood. Yeah, you certainly should do red.
This one
I always like when people use the little toilet cleaners and it's blue.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like this is the super clean water. I feel like I could swim in there.
This next one, I probably would never do anything like this. I don't think it's funny. Issue fake parking tickets.
No.
Anyone who drives would have a momentary freak out if they saw. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if we're somewhere and we already don't want to be there.
Which is probably the case if I'm somewhere.
Say we're in Nashville where you would see a parking ticket. Yeah, you don't see parking tickets a lot here, do you?
No, I don't know if there's any.
So if we're in Nashville and we have to park, chances are we're in a bad mood.
True.
And if we're walking
and if I got to park in Nashville, I'm going to be in a bad mood.
Right. Because it's hard. I don't know what it is about us driving and parking in Nashville. We're just not good at it. So if we're walking back to the car and he sees a yellow parking ticket, he's going to get mad. And then when he realizes it's fake, he's going to get mad that somebody did that. Now look at me. I'm mad and you done this.
Yeah.
Now I'm mad twice as.
Now I want to find that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Parking in Nashville is already a disaster. When we went to the Wallen concert last year, I thought we had found the secret by finding that app online where you could prepay for your parking spot and then go park there. And then when we went to park there, It was like, well, this is not the right lot. And they could not tell me where the right lot was. So I was already a little anxious about it.
Yeah. So I don't think
I get anxious if I have to park in Nashville.
Yeah.
It's not like it used to be. Used to you could find some parking. Now there's nowhere to park.
Some streets are 2 ways and some are 1 ways. And I don't know which those are.
Neither does the GPS half the time.
So that's not one I this one says put a for sale sign in your yard. Just people driving by, they're going to be like, whoa, what happened?
That would be kind of fun. That would be fun. We could mess with our neighbors.
We can put one out here in front of the station.
Right. Done with it.
Let's see here.
Or we could just go put for sale signs in the yards of people we don't like.
Boom.
I don't have enough for sale signs.
Let's see. This one says swap out toilet paper. Switch out your regular toilet paper for a roll of white packing tape.
Harmless pranks.
This one has like chocolate covered Brussels sprouts in place of, like they took a box of chocolates, emptied all of the actual chocolates and covered different vegetables in chocolate and put it back into the chocolate box. What are you doing?
I'm looking for I had a couple of ones that went wrong that I was going to touch on here when we had a second.
You do. I'm out.
A Florida waitress at a Hooters restaurant in Panama City was thrilled after learning she'd won the grand prize following a competition the company held to reward whoever could sell the most beer on April the 1st. The winner, according to the Associated Press, was supposed to receive a new Toyota. Blindfolded, Jody Berry was led out to the restaurant's parking lot, where it was revealed her grand prize was actually a brand new Star Wars doll, a green toy Yoda. It was not a Toyota truck. It was a toy Yoda.
How did they spell it?
Well, I mean,
because Toyota and
they're spelled different. I don't know if there was any marketing material on this. I don't know. I mean, in this article, obviously they're spelled differently. I don't know how they promoted it. There. So anyway, let's keep going here. So she was very upset. She quit her job, sued Hooters and the parent company, Gulf Coast Wings, for a fraudulent misrepresentation and breach of contract. That lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed sum of money. They had to pay her, according to the Orlando Sentinel. An attorney for Barry said she received enough compensation to pick out whatever type of Toyota she wants. And now Hooters is bankrupt for playing stupid games like that. Google caused more headaches for itself than laughs after an April Fool's Day joke in 2016 backfired. They had to issue an apology on this one. The search engine company announced as part of a prank that its newest Gmail feature called the mic drop was supposed to make it easier to have the last word on any email. That's kind of funny, if you ask me. By adding a GIF of a yellow animated minion character from Despicable Me dropping a microphone. But a coding error from Google's programmers caused the mic drop to appear on emails unintentionally and had to be turned off manually. So apparently this mic drop dude was just in everybody's emails. What?
Nothing. I took a big old swallow of coffee and I didn't know if you heard it on the mic. I heard it, but I was like, did I hear it because it was in my own head or because it was called on the mic?
No, I think you're okay. You're all right. But anyway, y'all have fun with April Fools. Be careful. Do not play any jokes on me. I've already had the joke played on me today, and that's my quota, and I can't handle another one.
That was a good one. I'm proud of myself.
I want you to unblock me from the post that you made. I want to be able to get on there and respond to the people. No,
you might
I want to see who had grand ideas in there.
You might have to show me how to do it.
Just change the settings on the post, and I'm sure I can probably see it.
Maybe edit privacy.
Yeah. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. Brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Maybe a cash out refinance is the way to go. Maybe you're happy with your home. You're happy where you're at. You don't want to move. You don't want a new house, but you like to do some improvements around the property. You can take advantage of the equity in your home. Let Heather Phillips teach you how to do that. NewHavenMTG.com. NMLS 1477317.
New Haven Mortgage features experienced lenders with over 60 years in the business, making New.
All right, y'all. Have a good day. Don't forget Mercantile's doing Easter meals. So call them about that, 723-2491, or stop by and see them. They'll do all your Easter meals for you, traditional stuff, bundles of 5 and 10, serve 5 and 10. Y'all have a good day. Bye.
Bye.